Welcome to the Gambol podcast. Today we're going to be talking about listening. Sometimes I find that within the pickup community that a lot of you guys might not be listening to the girl that you're trying to make a connection with as much as what you think you might be doing. Most recently, I've been on a couple's holiday with my girlfriend. I've been in a relationship now for 9 months. It's a really cool relationship that I'm in. We don't seem to argue ever. It's been really cool. It's always been positives, very little amount of negatives. We both tend to have our own things going on. Like, we see each other about twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week, but mostly about twice a week. She's got her own activities, I've got my own, and we're happy that happens. That means that whenever we do see each other, it's always a positive, fun vibe that's going on. So recently we went on this couple's holiday. I figured it was time to up our relationship a little bit more, spend some more time with each other. So like a week holiday was the most consecutive amount of days that I'd spent with my girlfriend since meeting her 9 months ago. Which could mean that this would give me chance, and what you'd expect is that I'd learn everything about her more. So what I didn't expect was that I'd also be learning myself a lot more than I have done in a while. That's what we get into pickup a lot of times, is to learn ourselves, to figure out all these little things that we're doing wrong. So this already gave me a chance, without me realising, to pick up on some issues that I've been putting out there that I didn't realise at the time was wrong. I think a lot of times it's really hard for guys in the pickup community to switch game mode off. You're constantly doing these gamey type little things, and they become so ingrained into you and so subconscious that you don't actually realise that you're doing them. So like I said, we don't see each other that often, and when we do, it's usually fun. It's usually we've got some kind of activity that we're doing and we're engrossed in that. So there's very little time for either one of us to complain about something, whether that be the usual complaining about work, complaining about family stress, complaining about anything that's remotely getting you down that week. We've tended to avoid, we've tended to just think about the fun things and literally brush over. As we know, those emotions are a lot more fluid than that. There's going to be moments in your relationships where you're going to need to listen. Just stop and listen. Turn the game off. There's no covering things up. There's no leading of emotions in different ways. You're just going to have to shut up and just listen. What I found that I was doing a lot was basically whenever my girlfriend would try to vent something, I'd change the topic. I'd go off on a tangent with her emotion and literally just, without meaning to be gamey, I mean, it's 9 months into the relationship, I don't need to be gamey anymore, but it's that subconscious. What I found that I was doing a lot is just changing the topic and trying to steer away from the problem. Now 9 months into the relationship, it's kind of becoming a little bit tiresome for her. The fact that I wasn't listening. Literally covering up all the time, trying to cover these emotions is never going to be part of her reality. Being masculine is not just about all these other pick-up things. Sometimes masculine's about being trustworthy and letting her put her trust and her full vulnerability out there to you. So guys, go out there, make a connection, and open up your ears, listen to what the girl's actually saying. Stop objectifying her as something that's gamey, something for you to win. Sometimes it's not all about you winning. Sometimes it's all about, just let her do that little bit of venting, let her get it off her chest, even if it's a nice chest. Click subscribe, check out the next Gambol Me podcast. Peace.